I'm from a small English village in the north of England. Someone bought a yellow Boss Mustang, and suddenly you would see that daily rumbling around our tiny village, and it had a flat black hood, bright yellow paint, and as a young car crazy kid, there was nothing cooler than when we saw that car rumble through town. It was like twice the size of most of the other cars in the village, and it sounded 5 times louder. Hot Wheels was born out of California car culture, and of course we came out of that hotbed of customizing, which was California in the 60s. We were all about raked stance, chrome exhausts, engine bulges and engines coming out the hood, and a huge percentage of those first Hot Wheels cars were based on the contemporary muscle cars of the era, of which the Mustang was right at the forefront. You know. Well, you would think, in this modern age of digital design, that our job got a lot easier in the past decade, and we thought it would. When Ford started telling us they could send us CAD files, we were like, great, get the shrinking machine out, right? We thought we would just manipulate those files and we would end up with toy cars and we would have such efficiencies, and it doesn't work like that. Because when you shrink a car, a lot of the proportions which work when it's full size change completely. So when you shrink a car, it tends to get very skinny. Sometimes the glass house can look too tall or too low, the wheels can get very small, the whole thing falls apart aesthetically, and we actually rebuild the cars completely. Like for us, when you see those cars lined up on the shelf, you can spot that Mustang a mile off. It's a legendary silhouette. And of course it takes modification very well indeed. And at Hot Wheels, we never leave anything alone. Everything gets modified. Wheels get bigger, arches get wider, engines get blown out. And the Mustang is just a perfect platform for Hot Wheels creative to get stuck into. The thing I love about this Mustang is this car's nearly 10 years old. And yes, it's got the wide body kit and it's got the wrap, but when we drive this down the road, it still stops traffic. People still just stand and stare at the thing. And okay, it's supercharged and it's got a big exhaust on it, and it sounds like, you know, Armageddon when you fire it up. It's timeless. It's just a badass American muscle car. You gotta like that, right?